Welcome everybody, Farm Sim Snowy here. In this video we're going to look at the latest update to Old Kiwi Farm on Farming Simulator 19. So I thought I'd do this short video on the update to Old Kiwi Farm because Kaz was kind enough to comment on the original map tour that I did the other day, letting us know that an update was already submitted to Giants, and obviously that update is now here. So I thought that was very kind of him to do that. And also he pointed out something that I missed or wasn't aware of at the time when I did the original tour. So I'm going to go through that with you as well, guys. So the megabyte download has only gone up ever so slightly. Originally it was 142.60 and it is now 142.92, so hardly going to break the bank. But it says there we're looking at changelog 1.1.0.0, and it says this update requires a new save game, fixed missing sell point, redone seasons mask, added New Zealand flag, and added animated animals at animal dealer. So let's go and check some of these updates out. Right, so here we are back at our little farmhouse. So this isn't going to be a map tour, obviously, it's just going to be pointing out a couple of the updates plus the thing that I missed on the original map tour. If you want to see a map tour, I'll put the link in the description below. But obviously if you're watching this before you watch the map tour, please be aware that these features that are in this video are not going to be in that video. So just thought I'd put that out there. So let's quickly run round this side of our farm. I've come on here in new farmer mode again because the first update is just around the corner, and we've got, it's probably better to come this side because of the sun, the New Zealand flag flying high at our farm, which is pretty smart. And I like the old sort of rustic look to the flagpole. So in new farmer mode you start off with all the same equipment and everything's the same in all three modes like is in the original map tour. The slot count has gone up ever so slightly again. It's not going to break the bank. So in new farmer mode it was originally 632. It's now 637, so that's only gone up by 5. That's probably down to the fact for the flag and the animated animals at the animal dealer. And in Farm Manager and Start from Scratch it's gone from 311 up to 318, so that is perfectly fine in my opinion. On the map, this is the map if you're not familiar. This was the sale point that was blank, it wasn't here, it's now been added in. So we'll look at that in a second. It's Havelock North Mill 1. So we'll check that out in a minute. But what Kaz pointed out to me in his comment is when I said if you sell these animal pens, or if you come on here and Farm Manager and Start from Scratch, these posts are all here. So I said that it was tricky trying to put the animal pens back in this area. So I said that's one thing to be aware of. But Kaz has told me if we get a chainsaw, just anyone will do. Oh, I already own that one, don't want to buy it twice. Come up to these posts. As you can see, we can cut them down. So I thought that was brilliant. So thank you very much, Kaz, for pointing that out. Really appreciate that, buddy. So as you can see, you can cut them down, pick them up because they're not very big, sell them, get your stump grinder, and then this if you sell off the animal pens or start on the other two modes, becomes a much more useful and practical area. So this, if you start off with nothing, is going to be an absolute huge area to buy and make your own farm if you wish to. So that is that bit. If we hop over, and I'm not going to drive because like I said, it's not a map tour, we're going to jump to the animal dealer, and in here we've got the animated animals, and I love that because a lot of maps do have the animals in the pens at the animal dealer, but they're static and some of them don't look that great. But as you can see, each and every one of these fellas is moving. So we've got some sheep, and we've got some cows, and we've got a mixture of sort of all different types of the cows. We've got the Brahmans in there. We've got different sheep, look, different colours, the black, the brown, the whites, the ones with the black heads. There we go. Excuse me, fella, jumping all over you. So I thought that was pretty cool. And we've got little piggies over here, again, a mixture of all the different types, and they're all moving, so very, very cool. Well done for doing that, Kaz. And then last but not least, if we jump over to the new sale point, Havelock North Mill 1. We're now right on the sale point, because obviously this was like this, and I did wonder if it was meant to be a sale point, and it is. So we've now got another sale point back. If we go into the sale point menu, it is there, and it's another main sale point, which is great because that means we've got 4 main sale points on here now, and it will take all your standard crops, potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, and all of the custom crops. So that is very cool. So thanks once again, Kaz, for letting us know and pointing out the fact about the fence posts that we can cut down. So that is the update for Old Kiwi Farm. I hope you have all enjoyed the video and you found it useful. If you have, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.